Hello. My name's Terry, and I'm going to do a hopefully very quick video on using Camtwist in your classroom. I have been a Minicam user for the past several months, since August, but I'm determined to eliminate video lag from my classroom because I want it to be smooth, but I want to continue to use digital effects. So I have been trying different things to eliminate that. So I thought, try a different program because I realized that Minicam was using up a lot of my system resources, and Camtwist does not use but a fraction of them. So, but this video is not about Minicam, it's about Camtwist. Okay, Camtwist. First of all, you need to know what system I'm using. I am using a 2011 older MacBook Pro. It has 8 gig of RAM, and it has a 2.3 gigahertz i5 processor. So it's older, but it works just fine. And I have an external camera, the Logitech C920 camera, and I have my headset from Walmart, 20 bucks out of the gaming section. That works just fine. Now I'm going to share my screen with you. Another thing, one thing you need to know about Minicam that I had to learn the hard way is not Minicam, Camtwist. Start Camtwist before you start your browser at all. Let Camtwist come fully open, your preview window, your studio, or your main window going before you start either Firefox or Chrome. Those are the two I use, and I don't have any trouble with Camtwist. But it won't appear properly until you start Camtwist first and then start your browser. Okay, so let's pretend I don't need to open up my browser today. I may open it up to see how I look in my classroom, but let me share my screen with you so you can see what I'm looking at. Okay, I'm going to minimize this. Okay, so this is my screen. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to start Camtwist. Okay, now I had already had it open. Usually when it comes open, you're only going to see this bar up here. So just click on view and click main window. And that's this will come up right here when you do. And then click view preview. Okay, this preview will come up. Now I'm going to leave this right down here so you can see it, what's going on. Okay, I need to get something on the screen because as we can see, there's nothing on the screen, nothing. And I got to get going. So I want to open my webcam. You'll see step 1, step 2, and step 3 over here. Step 1 is going to be your source. I want to show my webcam. There I am. Now, you can see I'm in my closet. I am set up to do a green screen if I want to, which I did for a long time, for a while in Minicam. And I may again, but right now I just use borders. I think that works better for me, so that's what I work with. I am surrounded by my clothes, my trusty storage unit, and I have some pretty cheap felt from Hobby Lobby back here, and you see my wrinkles and stuff, but we're going to fix all that and make it look pretty, okay? So here I am, and if I was in the VIPKID classroom, this is what you would see right here. You would see this right here, okay? I want to put a border up. The good thing about Camtwist is you do not have to create MCV files. You only have to create your PNG or JPEG or whatever file you're using, graphics file that you're using. Okay, so I've got my webcam, and it shows up over here in my effects that are in use, okay? And note, when you set your first classroom up, you save it, and it's always ready on the fly. So you don't have to recreate it every day, every class. It's there. You can see down here underneath my saved setups, these are ones that I've already done and have been saving as I've been going and clicking between. There you go. Okay, so I have my effects in use. I have my webcam. Now I want to put my border on. I come to my effects over here, and I want to come down to image overlay. Okay, these are in alphabetical order. image overlay. There you go. It's not showing up because I haven't loaded a picture yet. Okay, I have a folder, and I told you you can group, just like in Manicam, we want to group all of our items. They're grouped in however you group them on your desktop. So you group them. I have a folder called VIPKID folder. That's right here. And I have a folder called Christmas that has images that I've used for Christmas. So here's a border that I've created. So I'm going to click and drag it over. Okay. It's too small, right? And it's not sized correctly. But inside Camtwist, you can resize it. This scale right here, you can click and drag and make it be as big as you want it to be. Okay. I've noticed that my image is not showing up like I want it to. For some reason, for my camera, I have to have my camera settings open. And see how that changed me automatically? Okay, I did that. Okay, anyway, so there's my border that I can click and drag and resize however I want to. I can move it however I want to. And there you go. There is my simple border. But I want to add some more stuff around because I want my name to show up and I want a cute little graphic on there. So let's add another image, just like we did. Over here, the effects in use, I have my webcam, remember, that showed our camera, and you can tell it which camera right here. I showed my image overlay, which is my candy cane border, but I want to go ahead and rename this so I know what this object is. I'm just going to click on it and call it candy cane border. Okay. Now I'm going to image overlay again, and I'm going to add from my folder my name if I have it in this folder. I don't think it's in a different folder. Let me go get it real quick. It's under objects. These are all my Manicam files that I had brought over. The PNG files, not the MCV files. I just put them in a folder for me to be able to use. And I have one down here called my name somewhere right here. So I'm going to click and drag and put that in there. There I am. I want to move it down. This is the position. And I want to make it a little bit bigger where you can really see my name. Okay. So you can add whatever objects you want to add around. I did, I started from scratch for y'all, but I did have Merry Christmas written up here and little gingerbread men. So, but that's a simple classroom. Okay. And all you would do, like I'm going to go ahead and name this my name right here so you know what it is. I'm going to save this setup. Okay. And I'm just going to name it demo, whatever, however I want to save it. Don't let that box be checked. If it's ever checked, just uncheck it. Don't ask me why. And just hit save. Okay. Hit save. I'm not going to save it because I don't need it. And then it shows up down here. So anytime you want it, there's your demo Christmas. Okay. That's one I had done earlier. This is the one I actually use, is my Christmas background. You can see it's not much different. This is what I use in my classroom. I just used it this morning. Fine. I don't like too much. Anyway, every teacher has their own taste. You decorate it however you want to decorate it. All you're going to do, all of these right here, all they are is image overlays. Okay. And I just went and placed them. See, look, he's just an object that I can move around just like you could do in Manicam. And however they're layered over here, whatever's on bottom, like if I was to move my gingerbread man way back here, see, he goes back behind my frame. These are layers, just like in Manicam. The good thing, Manicam, whenever you would click on an object, it would reorder it and put it down to the bottom. Camtwist does not do that. It just keeps it like you want and either show it or not show it. Take them away. Display, take away, whatever. I always had my Christmas tree ready to go. So I can say, oh, there's my Christmas tree in my living room. Merry Christmas. Okay. So, and I could take that off. And that's my classroom. Okay, another thing that I used a lot in Minicam that I really wanted to be able to use was my animated GIFs. And I get to still do that here. I will show you how to do it. I'll show you one, then I'll show you how to do it. How's that? Animated GIFs. Here's some I have for tomorrow morning. I've already got set up. I don't want to show that. I want to show my dolphin. Oh, look at my dolphin there. And all of these are image overlays that I drug from a file that I have on my computer and put in here, and I resized it depending on how big I wanted it, right? I came over here and I clicked on it and I named it what I wanted to name it so I would know what it is, dolphin. Here's another dolphin. Oh, I don't want that one shown. Unclick it. Okay. Oh, my blue whales. What do you see? Here's my sharks. Here's my fish. Okay. And there you go. And I wanted my video right here on top. So that's called a picture-in-picture. Let me show you how I did that. I'm going to go ahead and clear these effects. Go ahead and clear them out. I'm going to use my image overlay. I'm going to go ahead and grab a picture just for you, just for a demo. There's a family walking. I'm going to resize it to however I want it. Put it where I want it to go. But I want to show my video, right? So I click on webcam, and down here on the bottom where it says PIP, okay, I want that to show up. And there I am. But I don't want me in the middle of the screen. I want me up here, and I think I'm too big. So I'm going to scale it down, put me over there, and I want a border around there, okay? If I need to crop myself, I can crop top, crop bottom, whatever I want to do, and make it however I want to make it, okay? And this is how you position it. There you go. Put it wherever you want to put it. So there I am. Now that's my image that I had. Okay, if I ended up having 10 images on here, I don't want them to all say image overlay. So I'm just going to click on it, and I'm going to put family. And let's just say I need another one. And I am just randomly clicking on stuff. Okay, let's do this little cute guy. Make him big, make him small, whatever you're going to do. And you can just name him QQ. Okay. You don't want to see your family in the background? Click it off. Okay. This PIP, these are layers over here. I want to stay on top. So make sure you're at the bottom if you want to stay on top. And then save your setup. When you save your setup, it comes down here. And then you're ready to click on it in the classroom on the fly once you have them created. What I do is at the end of each class is not end of each class, end of each teaching day, is I look at what I have for the next day and make sure, okay, I've got 5 classes. I'm going to use these rewards. So I make sure I've got my Find a Star questions. Here's one that I use. Find a Star questions where either you're going to get a star or you're going to get a question. Then you have to pick a question out of the box. That's one of my things that I do. I have Find a Star Christmas where you have to pick a number and see if you can find a star. Yeah. Okay, so, no star. Try again. Oh, there's a star. Boom, you get a star. Okay, so that's one of the games that I play. And always save it. It'll come up and just save. Okay, whatever it's supposed to be saved at, save it. So you'll know where you are for the next time. Okay. It'll always pull back up what you have saved. So it's just one of those things you have to understand, to remember to constantly save. You make a change. They picked two things and you want to keep them undone like that. Save setup. Okay. And that's all you have to do. I don't know why it says welcome slides, but save your setup. Okay. I need to go back to my classroom. This is my classroom that I use. Boom. I'm back to my classroom. I need to go back to my find a star questions. There's this one. We can continue playing our game. Oh, they picked number 1. Oh, they did a question. Oh, they did number 2. Oh, it's another question. Let's save setup. Find us our questions already comes up. Just hit save. Okay, let's go back to our classroom, which was this for me. Okay, good job. Right? Now, if I had my ice creams loaded, let me do an ice cream real quick to show you how easy it is to do. I would just do my thing, and I'm going to go ahead and name this cone. I'm going to go get my cone. Surely I have a cone in here somewhere. Surely I do. I know I do, because I've done ice cream before. Long time ago. Here's my cone. Right here. Ooh, my cone's way too big. And I want to go ahead and I'm going to build it right here. Okay. Image overlay. And I need a scoop. Okay, where's some of my scoops? I don't know where my scoops are because I haven't organized them yet. I didn't know if I was staying with this, but I am, because it does work much smoother for me. Here's a scoop. Too big. Like I said, you would do this before class and get them where you want them and save your setup. So all you have to do is turn them on, turn them off. And then you could just keep, and I'm going to name this scoop strawberry, whatever. Okay. So I know what I'm clicking on and what I'm not clicking on. I want to go ahead and do another scoop. Surely here's a purple scoop right here. Too big. I'm going to just downplay it. Remember in Minicam, they had to be the right size. Okay. Put my scoop right here. And I'm going to say scoop grape. Done. Okay. So when I want to show them, all I do is click on them, just like you would a Minicam. Okay. So that's that. Okay. Another thing that I do in my classroom is I share my desktop so I can show a video, play a game, whatever I'm going to do. I play this little thing called Doodle Hangman that I got off the App Store for like $1, $2, I don't know, something. So let me show you how to share a screen. I already have one set up, but I'm going to do it from scratch for you. Okay, so I'm going to clear effects. I'm back down to my webcam. But I want to share my screen. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Over here on step 1, collect desktop. And then it says, what do you want to share? Over here in the settings. Now, I'm working off of 2 screens. Primarily, I've only been working on one screen on this video, but for this, I work off my other screen. So this is what's showing, but it's showing my full screen. I don't want to show that. I want it to be resizable just to the window I'm using. So when I do that, a little bounding box comes up. I don't see it. Oh, I have to hit select capture area. That's why. The bounding box comes up. I come and tell it what part of the screen I want it to show. Which is going to be right there. And that's a little thing that we play. It's a Doodle Hangman thing. You can look it up on the App Store if you want to look at it. That's custom list. And I usually do Hangman from their sight words or word in the lesson. So I can go that, but I want to see myself on the screen too, right? So I want to do picture in picture. So I have the desktop already showing here. I just come over here to webcam and I hit PIP, picture in picture. There I am. put myself out of the way, scale myself down to where I'm not too big and in the way. Okay, I want to go ahead and put a border because I like borders, okay? I think they look neat. Okay, pick a letter, and then I just come over here and click on my desktop and let them, oh, D, no D, E, oh, no E, you lost your head. Sorry. Okay, let's go back to our lesson. We'll come back to this, and I'll just come back over here to my Camtwist main screen and click on my Christmas background, which is where I am, and I'm back in my classroom. Okay, so that's how it works. You need your preview screen open and your main window open. Your webcam is your thing, and your image overlay. Those are the two things I use the most. Okay, there are other things. I know in special effects there's a telestrator that lets you write on the screen. You can play with that. The biggest thing is remembering to save your effects in use. The X deletes them. The blue check shows or not shows them. And you can save them and have your saved setups. Like tomorrow I have Leo. These are the animated GIFs that I have set up for him. The dolphin, da 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 da. Okay. And I want to save it just like that. So whenever I want to do my picture in picture. Yeah, I want to have me. So whenever I come to this screen, this is how it looks. So save Leo, save. Okay, uncheck that box. Yeah. So tomorrow, I'm already ready to go for my classes. I've already loaded these in here today, and it's done. And like here's where chroma key, it does do chroma key, but that's a different lesson, different video. It's not that hard to do. I just don't have my lights on to show you how to do it. So I'm going to go back to my Christmas classroom, and there you go. Let me show you in the classroom what it looks like if I log in. Here you go. You get to see my classroom. Oops. I'm just going to go to a classroom real quick that I have ready. Here's classroom for Leo tomorrow, whoever he is. Don't know. Never met him before. Okay. You go into settings. Ooh. Your camera would be your Camtwist. And there I am. Okay, I'm going to open my camera. And there I am. And I usually scoot this over a little bit, just like this. I have this a lot like I really only need to see. Oops, I went too far. I only need to see a little bit of this window and this window. So I could toggle between the two. Okay. Now I never have my files open because I just had this opened and set up. And where was my, yeah, this window right here, I usually put right here. There you go. So I can always see what's going on. Oh, let's go to your animated GIFs, Leo. No, I didn't save that. Here's your dolphin. Yeah. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay. I'm gonna, and then save setup. I'm doing that because I saw a mistake. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to my Christmas classroom. Okay. Now let's go to the next slide. Okay. Let's go back to our animated thing so we can see our dolphin again. There you go. There's your fish. Da, da, da. And there's, turn off the fish. It's in layers, remember. Okay. There you go. Dolphin, dolphin, well, whatever. And I can go back to my classroom. Okay. And that's it. I hope this helps. you. Let me go ahead and get out of my classroom so they don't think I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing. Okay, I hope this helps. And at least to get started with Camtwist. Okay, I think it's worth it. It's free. It is smoother. The only thing you can't do that many can do, and this some of you may not like, but I can't find a way to do face mask. I only teach levels 3, 4, 5, and 6, so I haven't really needed it. But you can still put objects like a big smiley face where your head is, and you can wiggle it around if you want to make it look like a face mask. I asked the developer, and he said he's just doesn't have the time to implement that at this time. So, however, he's thought about it. Oh well, I don't know. It's worth it to me to be able to group my objects, to resize on the fly. As long as I can have picture in picture, I can do my animated GIFs, I can layer my objects, and I can transition between classrooms pretty easy. That's what I need to do. Because sometimes, like I have this classroom that I use, it's the, like here, this is one. If I have a unit assessment, I do my check mark. No, before I would have a class, I would do that. There's a border that I made. This is just a border, just like the candy cane border. And oh, level 1, you're done. And I usually have a dino on the screen that a dino will move with us. Good job. Level 2, done. Now let's move dino back, wherever he's going. And then we check it off. And then we get all the way around. And we say, all done. Yay, you are all done. Dino made it all the way around the board. Woo! Okay, good job. Okay, there you go. That's all. Have a good day.